welcome to our episode of SRBTV. I'm Christopher.
I'm Christopher.
And on today's episode, we're taking a look at Titans, Season 1, Episode 8, Donna Troy. That's right, that Donna Troy. But before we get to that, previously on Titans, they
found where her mother was being held at, pretty much.
One of the organization's compounds, pretty much.
Asylums, pretty much.
So,
that's what they're calling it.
So Gar and Rachel want to go. Dick and Corey are like, no. They go anyways. They get caught. Then Dick and Corey get caught, and everybody goes through their own little thing.
Their own little story within the asylum.
Dick gets heavily drugged and gets his ass kicked by his inner child, telling him, "You've turned us into a monster." Corey gets experimented on heavily. They're trying to force Gar to transform, and Rachel is being tortured with tea. Oh, I'm sorry. She's being talked to about releasing her father to the world.
Yeah, and it was a good episode. In my opinion, it was a good episode because we got more character development for a few of the characters, not all the characters, but a few of them. Mainly, the number one was of course Dick, pretty much him just dealing still with his inner child, but his inner demons in a way. And his inner demon was pretty much his young self, blaming himself for what he's turned himself into. And now him letting go of the Robin persona. The question is now, where does he go from there? What happens next? Since he burned the Robin suit, now he's letting it go fully. What's next for him? And also,
sorry,
we all know. If you're not, why are you watching the show?
That's fucked up.
Never mind. Sorry, ignore the dumbass shit I just said. And also we got Gar, realizing at the same time when they were trying to force him to change, and even when he did change, he was so pissed off that his animalistic instincts came out.
And that's the next part I was getting to. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, where he pretty much now realized, because even after he did what he did, he was kind of shocked at what he did. He didn't realize that his animal instincts came out, and he's he's now learning he has to control his instincts and still his animalistic instincts and go with his own mindset.
Yeah. So pretty much, yeah. So
of course,
more Cliff Notes version.
Rachel.
So Dick has accepted the fact he no longer wants to be Robin.
You don't have to go over the.
No.
I'm trying to.
So okay, Dick. Pretty much, Rachel saves her mom. Rachel then saves Gar. Gar and Rachel then save Dick. Then they all save Cora, and then they leave, and Cora blows up the place. And that's where we're at now with Rachel's mom in tow, whose last name is Azaroff, so that's fun.
You like to ruin things, don't you?
Yep.
Let's get this going. I know he's excited. He wants to get to this already, but I'm not going to take my sweet time with it. This is for Titans, Season 1, Episode 8, called Donna Troy. So, here we go.
I've always wanted one of these.
Thought I heard first talking to someone downstairs.
Diana. It's a Justice League thing. I talked her into bringing me along. Thought we could get into some trouble. But I guess
We're going with the Wonder Woman origin.
Yeah, it's not fun. This is the Joker.
Yeah.
Justice League business. So it means that Justice League does exist in this world. That's cool.
That's cool. That's cool.
Things get dark. And you need someone to talk to. I'm always here. After all, us sidekicks got to stick together.
Us sidekicks that stick together.
Pretty much for Young Justice and Titans, Teen Titans pretty much were. I give credit to the DC universe, I guess, universe, is that, yes, Justice League exists, all these other things exist, but we're going to focus on these stories. Mm-hmm. Trust me, if we need to use them, we'll use them.
Try it again sometime.
I really, aside from the fact I clearly noticed at the season finale, I seriously doubt this at the end.
I don't know.
Or well, in there for as long as you want. Although I do wonder what happens to your home when you've been locked away for 5 years. Back taxes.
For
Kind of an up and down, I imagine.
I was gonna say foreclosure, but she beat me to it.
This could be like our secret base. Oh, this is so cool, isn't it?
No. Your base is kind of T-shaped.
Guess it's time to be coriander.
Who is she?
Maybe whoever I wanted to be.
What if that's the name she came up with when the first thing she... What if that's the first name she came up with because she landed on Earth and saw the seasoning coriander?
I hope you find out who's
Think about it, coriander.
Yeah, but you have to understand though. Yeah, maybe, but you have to realize her actual name though.
Yeah,
It's close to it.
I know, but like,
Well, I don't.
I blame the creators if that was just an in joke. It's like,
Mine's in the closet. Ooh, that's expensive.
So how did you do it?
Do what?
Quick.
I didn't quit. It just stopped.
How was that different?
To figure it out. Really. The hardest part is that it just takes time.
see, if you didn't know they were talking about being superheroes, you could have sworn they were former drug addicts.
I know, right?
Be as long as you need.
I just quit.
Nice.
I mean, when you're trained by Wonder Woman, I mean,
Yeah. I'm waiting.
parkour.
Oh, I've missed you, Boy Wonder.
Boy. It's like whatever they did in the asylum, it's like it's starting to bring back her memories slowly.
Jesus Christ. It's like, hey, she's just not, like, her face is like, fuck off.
That's why it bothers me how they separate it, because it's like you do realize there was a bigger organization that they were working for, right?
I feel like Rachel has a bit of her doubts as well.
You want to make out with her, don't you?
No.
It's perfectly natural, isn't it?
I'm not comfortable talking about it.
Get out.
As I said, just like
I can't help it to be
just like
paranoid.
Rachel, who's doubting herself. Now she's starting to doubt herself. It's like a little bit the paranoia.
I still prefer an analyze myself. I mean, a pixel's a pixel, right? Who doesn't like the ability to fabricate a chromosomatic?
A bit hard. Trying a bit hard.
Too hard.
Dial it down a few. Get a drink.
I wonder what the penguin's doing right now.
I love that!
I wonder what the penguin's doing right now.
Oh wait, it's the penguin.
Not the penguin, girl. I just like that random moment. I wonder what the penguin's doing right
Favorite
now.
line so far in this episode.
How you doing?
Yeah.
You know, that's why he's like, I wonder what the penguin's
He's
doing
doing right now.
Because it's like he's so used to constantly being out on patrol or doing something, you know. So it's like that as a chick.
Franklin, you tapping up those cops and dealing with them. Got her?
Oh fuck! He was the U.S. Marshal.
He was a U.S. Marshal. That's too.
What's wrong?
Probably just being
No,
paranoid.
you're not being paranoid this time.
This time you're right. There is no obstruction. There is stopping right there. And it's the government, they're gonna stop it immediately.
We'll see what you got.
Exposing somebody.
Maybe. Well, still, it's
Well, from the
as
sound, what I'm
moonlighting.
saying. Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what he's trying to do. That's what, in a way,
Oh, look at that. That's obvious.
trying to expose somebody.
You can't really say from all the way out there.
She's an investigative journalist, probably.
It's the button with the little camera on it.
Yeah, I know how to.
Then just do it. Take a bunch of them.
Yeah,
I
I
see
think
what she said.
that's Dick's biggest problem is like not reeling the bigger fish you can
Bigger
reel in.
fish. It's like it may take a while, but you know what? You bring in a larger amount of the bad guys in than just one. You know, and that's how Batman works. And that's how it seems like that's how she was learned.
Maybe not.
I do wonder what Penguin's doing right now.
I just love that random moment. That was a line of the whole show. I wonder what Penguin's doing right now. She recognizes the
What the hell? The rule when you get somebody.
Sumerian.
The first rule somebody hit you vote, you don't swipe left or right.
Stopping briefly and resuming our trip.
I mean, some way to get out of there.
You don't mind?
I'm just happy the mom's cool with this, yeah.
What exactly is this music? ACDC. Not bad.
ACDC.
Yeah!
These names, oh my god.
Killdeer, Ohio.
It's definitely a mission statement for your friend Corey, who's referred to by name or as Knight or Starfire.
Starfire.
Oh, it's referring to her! It's referring to Corey, not Raven.
It's according to rate. It's not rate.
Like aloha or shalom, they can mean both hello and goodbye. Your friend Corey is here to kill Rachel.
Shit!
No, this is
Now
fine.
that's a twist.
That's a
So that was a nice little, what'd you call it?
twisty.
That.
Okay.
Holy crap. So it turns out the weird random writing and scribbling she's had all over the inside that garage.
It wasn't Rachel who was the end of worlds. It was somehow her. And either that or pretty much was it that pretty much like you said pretty much she's out to find her to kill her. She knows that's probably
But
that's in
something
there.
doesn't make sense. Why is her race? I forgot the name of her race. I can't remember off the top of my head. But why is her race looking for Rachel, pretty much? What's that? That's the problem. What's the weird thing I'm having? What's that link?
Mm-hmm.
Is she? Have they prophesied? Has oracles on Corey's planet prophesied she's the destruction of them all?
That's the only thing I can think
mean-
of. The only thing I can think of is that pretty much is that they have a prophecy pretty much where it's been prophesied that somehow she's the one that's who's gonna end their world or stuff like that at some point in the future.
I do also we finally find out where she gets her name.
Mm-hmm.
Starfire.
It's like she's called by different names pretty much, including Starfire.
Fire.
So
I mean this was a good episode. I liked how we kind of took a break from.
it was a good breather episode. Introducing to another side character to Dick's past, pretty much somebody that he's always counted on.
And in this
things
case,
like that.
it's Donna Troy, aka the Wonder Girl version of her.
Yeah, Wonder. Well, she is Wonder Girl, pretty much. But
Sorry, no, I'm talking if from the comic book standpoint, like the Wonder Girl.
No, I know that, but I'm just saying that
Yeah.
that's what they're going off of, and pretty much just seeing, like
She's
him.
more like an investigative, photojournalist.
Yeah, and in a way she's. That's what kind of bothers me a little bit, pretty much, because usually Batman's like that, which is he's the one who's always we gotta bring down the bigger picture. It's like we need to work our way up.
already know that's one of Dick's problems because let's go back to when he killed the Melting Man.
Mm-hmm.
But when you let the Melting Man get killed, he wasn't thinking of the bigger picture about what the FBI, what the police officer told him, which is because of him we can get bigger.
But that's the thing, though. But that's what bothers me a little bit is that Batman's always been like that, though. He's always been like even with Robin, with Dick, pretty much no matter what, he's always taught them to look at the bigger picture of what they need to do and stuff.
Well,
like
to be
that.
fair, he's been kind of ignoring Batman's rules quite a while now.
Which is true. Which I understand pretty much. It's the type of thing where he needs to look at it at a different perspective. You know, he needs to look at it to where it's like, instead of taking out one person, you know, let's build it up till we take down a whole group or all of them at the same time.
Yeah, I'm kind of skeptical. Also, like with Rachel, you can tell she's kind of like skeptical about like her father.
Her father, she's skeptical about
There's
a lot
more
of things.
to it than that.
Yeah, she's very skeptical with a lot of things, pretty much.
And another thing I don't get is, why didn't nobody, like, this asylum organization is all about Raven and her father.
Mm-hmm.
Why hasn't nobody ever, like...
That's what I'm waiting for, is like, that's why I was saying during the episode, I was sitting there going, yeah, I understand they're like kind of split up a little bit, but what bothers me is that this is an organization that's very equipped.
Yeah.
You know, that's very equipped, and you think that, okay, they know that Asylum, you know, is destroyed. So you would think that maybe they'll send some type of spies or try to get word out there to find them again.
Well, okay, that wasn't exactly the point I was aiming towards, but it's still a really good point. What I was saying was, what I meant was, like, you know this organization, they've researched everything about Raven, what she's capable of, obviously about her father. You'd think they would have found out something more about Corey, in a sense, considering.
Well, that's the thing, though. Here, pretty much, it's showing, pretty much, you know, them finding it. That's the thing. So that's why it has me, you know, curious about what's really going on. Because, like I said, Corey, I don't think that she's a part of their prophecy. They have, I think, for Corey, her and her people, they have their own prophecy and stuff like that.
While the people on Earth think she's a savior, her planet thinks she's the end of days.
Exactly, you know. So it's the type of thing where it's like she's stuck in the middle here, back in the middle again.
I guess what helps is being trained by Wonder Woman, who's a master of many different languages, including a couple of dead ones or off ones. Like
yeah, off ones, pretty much. But she even, like you said, you know, she luckily, you know, and that's another thing too. I like pretty much is that, you know, with Donna, you know, telling Dick, going, you know, it's the type of thing where it's like, you know you're gonna, you know, you can't stop doing this. It's always gonna be in your blood. But you need to use it, create something out of it. You don't. I'm not telling you to be Batman. I'm not telling you to be Robin. Be something different.
Yeah, they're seriously.
You know, of course they're hinting at it, but it's like this is just leading up to that point. It's leading into where it's like, okay, you need to become something. You need to become something different. Then use it to become something. That's why I like it. You know how he's trying to mingle. And even that funny line where he's like, I wonder what Penguin's doing, you know? It's like, it's the type of thing where it's in his blood. He's like, he's not used to being socializing. He's used to going out on patrol with Batman or this or that, and he's not, it's like it's hard for him to be normal.
Yeah. So, like, overall, I thought it was a good episode. I'm surprised they found a way to, like keep us invested, because it felt like they were kind of
that breathing room.
Dying down the whole organization.
This is our breathing room before we kick it right back up, because we got like about good 3 episodes, I think 3 or 4 episodes left. So it's like now we're trying to ramp up to the end of the season.
Yeah. So like you said, overall, I think it was a good episode. And I really interested to see where they go now with Starfire now.
Yeah.
Because now we can officially call her that, because they brought up the name, we can call her that now.
Yeah, we can call her that.
So other than that, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about DC Universe original series, hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well.
Let us know what you guys thought of this episode. Did you enjoy the breathing room of the episode overall? Was it something that you wanted just for a little bit, and then you're glad that you had that breathing room? We got to see another DC type of character, another fellow pretty much sidekick in a way. In this episode, you have any favorite moments? I know we do, but any great stuff that you want to bring up? I mean, even with Gar, I like how even Gar pretty much, they brought up the fact going, you have a crush on her, why don't you just kiss her, and stuff like that. It's bringing up their eventual romantic side of things pretty much. But now what you thought of our reaction overall, but most importantly, thank you for watching.
And of course, on the next episode of SRBTV Dealing with Titans, we'll be tackling Season 1, Episode 9.
Hank and Dawn.
Oh, cool.
That's the name of the episode.
So, maybe seeing Dawn maybe waking up again?
Maybe waking up, or maybe finally coming, maybe they're going to help out maybe a little bit that they can.
Maybe. So, Till next time, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And this has been a very Can't Handle Your Alcohol filled episode of SRB TV.
I wonder what the penguin is doing. See you
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out our previous reactions,
As well as our other shows.
click the playlist down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
You can check us out on Twitter
as well as Stardust.
at Super React Bros.